Good morning, everybody. Mike Chavez here once again. Today, this is going to be a special video. Today is my daughter's birthday, and she made a special request, excuse me, for my world famous enchiladas. Actually, my world famous chicken enchiladas. So this is a Saturday morning. I got up early to start these. This is quite a process. This might end up being a pretty long video, but I'm making this for you, Renee. So she has this for years and years to come. So she knows how to make these on her own. I've never actually shared the recipe to my chicken enchiladas. I've been making them, like I said, for years. Anytime a birthday special occasion comes up, you know, we ask somebody in the family what they want for their dinner, and they always say, Papa's chicken enchiladas. So I'm going to get busy back here, get this started. Bear with me. Like I said, this is a special video, and it's probably going to be kind of long. So I got to put all the details in here so that Renee has this, and I'm sharing it with all y'all too. So I hope you like it. I'm going to have me some coffee, finish my coffee while I'm doing this. And let's get back here and get started, all right? Right after this. All right, everybody, as you can see, there's a lot of ingredients in my chicken enchiladas. We got some Mexican blend cheese. We got 2 pounds of Philadelphia cream cheese. I got about 4 cans of chopped green chilies, some cream of chicken soup, a couple onions, some garlic, corn tortillas. Got to have corn tortillas. Don't make these with flour tortillas, ever. And of course, star of the show, got to have the chickens. So here's 2 whole chickens. So what I'm going to do is cut these chickens in half. We're going to put them in this here pot with some onion and garlic and bay leaves and salt and pepper. And we're going to let these cook. And then we'll get our stock going and we'll go from there. So y'all stand by and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. Now normally, if I do a chicken, I remove the backbone. This time I want to keep the backbone. That's going to help me with my stock. So I'm just going to cut this right down the back. Open it on up. Allergies are kicking today. Woo. All right. Got a little ice crystals in there. Get rid of all that. I'm going to take our chef's knife, cut it in half, set it right down in the pot. All right, I'll get my other chicken, do the same thing. All right, as you can see, we got the chickens in the pot. Just want to barely cover them with water. You want to use cold water. Start out with cold water. That way the chicken will cook evenly. All right, so let's get these onions and garlic cut up and bring you right back. All right, now all you want to do, cut your end off the garlics, give them a little smash. Get the paper peel off of them. Little smash. No need to chop these up. We're going to put these in here just like this. So for 2 chickens, now I've never wrote the recipe down for this, so I'm going to do my best to write a recipe. So we'll just take these smashed cloves, put them in the pot of water. Onions, we're just going to quarter them, drop them down in the water. All right, so we put the onions and garlic in here. Now I'm going to take 2 bay leaves. We'll take probably 2, about 3, maybe 4 tablespoons of salt. Grind some pepper in there, lots of pepper, maybe a teaspoon or more. All right. Give this a teeny bit of a stir. Then bay leaves in there. Now you could cut up some carrots and celery, put in here for flavor. So once this comes to a boil and they cook for about 45 minutes to an hour, we'll take the chicken out. We'll pull the meat off the chicken. We'll put the bones back in to keep making the stock. So that's all we can do for now. So we'll bring you back in about an hour. All right, y'all. The chickens have come to a boil. Looking good. So I'm going to go set a timer for about 45 minutes and we'll come back and check on them. Alright y'all, it's been about 45 minutes. Let's see if we can dig these chickens out of here. See what we got. Oh yeah, see how that pulled apart? So those are done. So let's get the rest of these chickens out of here. Then we'll pull them apart. And we want to put the bones back inside the pot to finish our stock. So I'm going to shut this heat off a little bit so I don't lose too much more liquid. And we'll be back shortly to pull these chickens. Alright y'all, we're going to pull this chicken apart. It's still pretty hot. So we'll use the cotton glove with some rubber gloves over top of them. Alright, so let's get these chickens. So what I want to do, this excess bone and stuff, get the meat off it, put the bones back in the pot. Turn the heat back on the pot. And we'll just keep on shredding the meat. And I say as we shred, like I said, you want to take these bones. You want to enrich your chicken stock. That's going to be our enchilada sauce. Put the skin back in the pot. All the bones. Alright. I will put this in fast motion from here. Alright, so once you got all the bones and skin back in the pot, you want to go through all this, bust it up small, see if you got any more skin, get rid of it, back in the pot. All these big pieces, shred them up, because we're going to take this chicken and roll it up in the enchiladas. So it's got to be shredded nice. Alright. So we'll spread this out, let it cool. Alright. Chicken's ready to go. So, as you can see, bring you back up here. So we got all the bones and skin back in the pot. We'll let that cook for, I don't know, about a half an hour more. 45 minutes maybe. Then we'll come back and get this strained. All right, y'all. So we got to strain this. Strain this chicken stock. So I got a strainer in a big pot. All right. All right, so let this finish draining, and I'll take you to the next step. All right, y'all. So this chicken stock is gonna have a lot of fat in it. So what this is a fat separator. Got this stopper, goes inside. So we'll pour the stock in there, and we'll let the fat separate. Actually, this stock ain't too bad, but want to get the fat out as much as you can. So let me bring you down here. See if you can see that, the fat separating to the top. Then when we'll pull this stopper, and that'll bring that on up. And all that fat just sits right here. All right. Let's see here. So I'm going to take a bowl, pour it on in there just to hold it. So you just keep pouring it. When the fat comes down to the spout down there, then you just stop. You see the fat start to come up in the pour spout. Alright, so it's mostly fat. Alright, y'all, now comes the most important part of this whole process, making the sauce. The sauce makes the enchiladas. This stuff right here, my wife, my daughter, they like to put this in a cup and eat it like soup. So we got our big porcelain cast iron pot. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. Let that get hot. And we got about a medium-sized onion, all chopped up. Put that on in there. We'll get this sweated down some. All right, what I want to do, put about a teaspoon of salt down in there. Fresh cracked black pepper. All right, let them keep sweating. You don't really want to brown these, just get them kind of translucent. They're about there. Once they're about translucent, what I've done, I chopped up about 4 cloves of garlic. Throw that down in there. Man, as soon as that garlic hits, you can, that smell just comes up on out of there. All right, we'll get this garlic nice and fragrant. Now, green chilies on in. So I got four 4-ounce cans of green chilies. Get these down in there. I drained them a little bit. Try to get all of them out of there. Give them a stir. All right, let these come to heat, and I'll bring you right back. All right, y'all. So these green chilies are about up to temperature now. So onions, garlic, green chili. Now, we've got the Philadelphia brand cream cheese. I've let this come to room temperature. So we're gonna put it on in there. You don't have to use this stuff out of the cup. You can buy the blocks of cream cheese. It's just what they had at the store. So. But you don't want to use low fat or nothing like that. Just good old original Philadelphia cream cheese. So I got 2 16-ounce containers. On in. Here we go. Man, that one went in easier. Alright, get this stirred in, get it worked in. It'll get melty. Don't want your heat up too high. Cut the heat back a little bit. Get this nice and melty. Let's see, let me go ahead and switch over to a spoon. All right then, so once this cream cheese is incorporated and melted down, take your cream of chicken soup on in there. All right, this is splashing around a little much. Let me cut this heat down. Okay, get everything out of the can. All right, so I have a 1 pound can, and then I have a regular can. Just get it on down in there. All right, so get that soup all down in there. See how thick this is? So now, chicken stock on in. So the more chicken stock you put in here, the thinner it'll be. So just start out with enough to thin it out some. Let this cook. When it comes to temperature, you don't want this to boil really. You don't want to scorch the bottom. The bottom will scorch. So be really careful with your heat. Alright, see it's still pretty thick once we got all that incorporated in. So let's go ahead and put another ladle of chicken stock in. All right. Give this a taste for seasoning. More pepper. And just a good pinch of salt. I said you want to make as much of this sauce as you can, because like I said, you can eat this just in a bowl with some crackers. This stuff is awesome. Put another ladle of chicken stock in there. All right, let's let this come up to heat. And we'll let this simmer for half hour, 45 minutes. Let the flavors come together. Be really careful, come back and check it a lot, stir it a lot. Don't let it scorch. If this burns on the bottom, it's ruined. So anyway, bring you back in a little bit. All right, y'all, so the sauce is done. It's been, put the lid on and let it sit. So now, time to get the tortillas ready. So I got some nice corn tortillas. Now, the way I used to do this, I'd fill the pan up with oil and then drop them in and fry them real quick, you know, for maybe 30 seconds to get them soft. But what I've been doing lately which makes them less oily. I just take my spray of olive oil, stick them in there, and I'll spray the tops and the bottoms. So the whole idea is just to get these soft. All right, you don't want to let them get crunchy and hard. You don't want to let holes in there either. Because we're gonna roll these up with some chicken and cheese inside. Try to be gentle with them so you don't bust a hole in it like I just did. You can make taco shells like this too. Just fold it over, a nice taco shell. And all the grease ain't dripping off of it. So we got a styrofoam tortilla keeper. So we'll put them in here. Keep them warm. Put the lid on, and let's keep on doing it. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these tortillas ready, and I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, y'all. See, I got a big stack here. So I've got a few more to go. All right, another essential element to these enchiladas are sliced black olives. Got to have them. Of course, if y'all don't like olives, leave them out, but the family loves them. So let me get these all cut up, sliced up, and bring y'all. All right, y'all. We're gonna put these bad boys together. So I got my biggest hotel pan. I'm gonna put some non-stick spray all over it. All right. Now, I'm gonna try to figure this out so y'all can see. So, what do we have? Got the chicken. And we got the cheese over here. Got a pile of cheese. If that's not enough, we have more. Let's see. I have to put this off camera a little bit. All right, y'all. So we sprayed this. So now what we want to do is get our sauce. Spread it around the bottom of the pan. Get the whole bottom covered. I need a little more. It's all right. Got lots of sauce. All right. Now, let me see. I'm gonna have to rearrange this camera. So we can see the pan's sauce all on the bottom. So get a tortilla, some chicken, cheese, roll it up. Then we're going to stick them in the pan. Let me do one more for you. tortilla, chicken, cheese, roll it up. Ain't got to be super tight, and just start stacking them in there. All right. Whoop. There we go. So let me get these rolled up, and I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all. Got the pan full. So the sauce. Top them off. Lots of sauce. Okay, we're preheating the oven. About 375. Okay, you want lots of sauce on these bad boys. If you see any spots that don't have sauce, put it in there. More the merrier. Fill all of our voids. A little bit more right here. There we go. There you go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, so got the Mexican blend, cheddar and Monterey Jack. Cover them good. Don't be stingy with the cheese. Lots of cheese. Of course, if you're on a diet, this is not something you want to be eating. But we eat this very rarely. It's a lot of work on old Paw Paw, so we don't do this very often. Special occasion dish right here. But oh my goodness, how good it is. Here we go. Put all that cheese on there. Alright, so we want to break up this color. So on go the olives. If you don't like olives, you can leave it off, but man, it's like icing on the cake. Make sure you're going to get olive in every bite. Alright, that's enough. Well, there you go, y'all. So what we got to do, we're going to cover this up with aluminum foil. Let me get my foil. Alright, so we're going to put these in the oven. Now, traditionally, these are made in the oven. I tried to talk my wife into letting me use my Pit Boss cooker, but she wouldn't have it. So, we'll let the oven finish warming up and we'll put. Alright, y'all, these have been in here about 30 minutes. Let's take them out of the oven. Get this aluminum off. If I can get them off with these gloves. Looking nice. So I'm going to put these back in the oven, let them get brown a little bit, and then they'll be done. All right. Back in the oven. Let them go about 15 minutes and we'll check on them. See what we got. Oh yeah, we're going to go with that. Look at that loveliness. Oh man. So we're going to put the foil back over it, and then we're going to let this set, cool for a little bit, and then we'll do a sample. Be right back. These bad boys are done. Yes, sir. All right. You know what time it is now. Check it out, y'all. This is something special right here. I came up with this recipe several years ago. I know there's similar recipes out there, but man, these are the bomb. Like I said, anytime we have a special occasion in the family, it's like, Pawpaw, chicken enchiladas. So anyway, only one thing left with these, and you know what that might be. Taste! My goodness. Folks, don't get much better than that. I said you can't eat these very often. Lots of cream cheese, cheddar cheese, green chilies, chicken. But oh my God. One more. Man, y'all. So I hope this didn't end up being too long. Like I said, I want to have this on video for my daughter, anybody else that wants to make them. So, happy birthday, Renee. This video is for you. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Any questions, comments, leave them below. And if you haven't hit that subscribe, it's right down there in that corner. Click on that thing for me. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.